The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing 266 pounds, the NXT champion, Kevin Owens.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Good match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up.
I knew this was going to happen, but I love it.
What a shot. If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag.
It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. I'm not sure I can watch this.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost...
And the speculation begins. Was this one ruled a no contest?
And there's the bell.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's NCBornReady here, back with another episode of WWE Rise of the Black Mamba. If you saw, as you can tell from the beginning, Black Mamba's really upset because he was expecting this match to be a NXT title championship match, and William Regal, well, actually Kevin Owens, I guess, didn't think that he was worthy enough to get his title shot just yet. Despite being the #1 contender, he wasn't willing to give him a title shot. He was willing to give him a match at NXT TakeOver, but no title shot on the line, and that really angered the Black Mamba because he's been working this whole time with that as the goal, and he's not very happy, and he's just trying to punish Kevin Owens and make him suffer for the decision he made. He's going to see if he can force his hand, at least in the future, to give him that title shot, because he really deserved it. He still has not lost in NXT so far, so he's continued his dominance and kept his streak alive throughout everything that he's been through so far. So he's just trying to basically destroy Kevin Owens in this match, just trying to prove to William Regal why he deserves his match, and why he didn't get his championship match for this takeover. It just is nonsense. There's no reason why he shouldn't have had his title shot. He's beat Kevin Owens, I think, twice before, leading up to this. At least once, maybe twice. I think he actually did only face him once, though. But anyways, he has the upper hand in the rivalry between these two guys. But I guess they say he hasn't faced him enough to really get a title shot. They want to see him defeat the champ again in order to earn that spot.
But there's a way to go about that. And Kevin Owens went about it
I think it's pretty disrespectful that they didn't just well, I guess you don't gotta earn it. And he's taken the Samoa Joe type road to the NXT Championship. He's beat pretty much everybody on the roster. He's had solid outings, and he just been dominating competition. Kevin Owens hardly has touched in this match. Had that vicious assault at the beginning of the match, and during his entrance. The ref had to separate him before he completely dismantled Kevin Owens, but he wanted to still have a match, though. He didn't want to pull a Rusev Roman Reigns, was it SummerSlam, when they fought before the match even started. He didn't want to pull one of those cards. He wanted to still prove himself despite not getting his title shot. But with not getting his title shot, which he didn't find out until the night of, it wasn't going to be a title shot. It was a surprise to him, but in that fact, he just
how are you supposed to get up from that? Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He had to do something to make a statement. Looking for a statement victory in this one.
Right now. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
This would be a huge,
quick reversal by Kevin
and this
Owens.
would be what he needs to kind of make his case as the best for sure in NXT. Got that wicked kick to the face.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pushing on air there. Little glitch. But
wow, he's still down after that.
He's gonna be he's kind of doing the John Cena thing also, what he did with Rusev, how he did the old I think he got him in a really bad submission or something to force him to give him a title shot. But you see he got the tap out victory there, making Kevin Owens suffer, trying to contort his body in a way that he couldn't even move, not even giving him a chance in this one. He definitely deserves a title shot after this. If he doesn't, there's going to be consequences. So there are going to be consequences either way, because he wasn't awarded his title shot that he rightly deserved by earning that #1 contendership. But just have to stay tuned. Figured they would have had some type of interview, but I guess not. They kind of have interviews at random, sometimes random, but
there's no other way to put it. This one-on-one
back to the grind. Got to take care of other superstars, because he's still got other matches he's got to do.
Not going to win many matches,
even though his focus is on the Kevin Owens title picture. Of course, there's going to be people trying to invade his space and disrupt his momentum, which is what Simon Gotch is doing. Really hadn't had a altercation with
these competitors trying to keep their wits about
the other member of the Vaudevillains.
lose your focus,
But this is the
you make a
first
mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is gonna
this is the
capitalize
first
on
time dealing with
He's still down
Simon
after
Gotch. That's one thing that kind of annoys me when they stand on the when you have somebody invade the match and they just stand on the apron. It doesn't let you like knock them off or anything. It just makes you stand there in case
He's
they
still down after that move. I almost wonder if his
try
ball got
to
seriously
like
wrong
distract you. It just lets you stand there and take it. Doesn't let you do anything unless you go outside the ring. But even with distractions aren't gonna like hinder him at all. Black Mamba is he doesn't get distracted very easily. Let's just say that. Got another easy tap out victory against Tyler Breeze. Hopefully that will
Welcome
be a
back
good
to the
help
show.
too.
This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about Simon Gotch. He attacked you tonight during your match. Do you have any words for him?
The only way he's gonna get on TV is by showing up during my matches. I get that. He's starved for TV time. He's jealous of me. But honestly, he isn't worth my time.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
As he said, he's not in the mood to really worry about mid-carders, especially members of tag teams, because to be honest, he's not worried about tag team matches. He just wants to have his singles matches.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing 266 pounds, the NXT champion, Kevin Owens.
Look who just came out the back.
Did you see the Black Mamba decided to pay Kevin Owens a little visit? Telling him keep his eye out and trying to make a statement that he's focused on the NXT championship and nothing else, and there's no way he's gonna be denied a shot this time, because he's taking no prisoners. He's gonna do whatever it takes, no matter what he has to do, whether it be take out the champ. If he has to put him on injury reserve, give him a title shot that way. But either way, Kevin Owens isn't gonna stop him from getting what he wants. Black Mamba's on a warpath.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Kevin Owens. Why did you go face to face with him in the ring tonight?
He knows I want that match with him. No disrespect to him at all, but I am going to be getting in his face until he gives me that match. There is no one I want to go up against more than him. The way I see it, we are two of the biggest superstars in the WWE. Let's get in there and see who is the best.
You two have been clashing a lot lately. Is this turning into a rivalry for you?
If you really look at it, this is a rivalry between the two brightest superstars in the WWE today. But I have news for him. I will not lose. I don't care what happens tonight, next week, or at the pay-per-view. I'm coming out on top, and there is nothing he can do about it.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
With a statement response to the questions asked, I think it made it quite clear that what his motive is, and that he desperately wants that match. That he did have it before, but he hasn't had that title shot yet, and he's deserving of it. He's beat Kevin Owens on several occasions, and he deserves it. Taking out former #1 contender and former NXT champion Finn Balor in this one. Taking care of business.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas.
No kidding, that really hurt.
Pretty much destroyed him in this one also. Getting back to that Mamba madness, got to get some variety in there. He's not winning as often with that because he's not really having to, but he can pull it out sometimes. He just knows that he has multiple ways he can win matches without having to use that move every single time. So he's still got 2 more weeks until the pay-per-view.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
Showing Kevin Owens that he's hell-bent on getting that NXT championship. He's getting his match. No disputing about it. He's getting that match whether Kevin Owens likes it or not. If he has to, he's gonna bark in William Regal's ear about it until he makes that match official. I think it's going to be very hard to dispute otherwise after the performances he's put in throughout his NXT career, blowing through the competition. And this is the only full match that's going to be featured in this episode, because it's against one of the created wrestlers that somebody made, and haven't really got to see him. I think his overall might not be that high though, so may not be a very competitive match.
That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Thought it was an interesting looking character. Got him with the stun gun early. Hopefully we can get this match over quick. Show this noob that he's not even close to the league that Black Mamba is. He's got to earn his place in NXT. Got him with those consistent knees to the groin.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move.
I've definitely seen a lot of unique created characters in WWE 2K lately. I think this is the
two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance
I think there's still, after this match, there's still 4 more matches leading up to NXT TakeOver.
The crowd on hand tonight currently fired up for this match here on Superstars.
I'd hate to be this guy if it was the first match in NXT. That'd be pretty pretty lethal, pretty brutal.
His body's been through hell, and his ribs
if he had to face Black Mamba in his first match. I'm actually not very sure if it is or not, but that's like the only reversal that has been used, really.
What a display of unmitigated
This guy didn't really have
strength.
many
The ring
reversals, so he didn't have
after that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think that hurt the ring
chance
and him.
at
It's
all.
nearly impossible to deal with this type
Still
of
gets a
power.
couple moves in there, though. Might not be that good, but still gets his couple licks in.
There's been a lot of buzz in the locker room area today in anticipation of this episode of Superstars.
That landed like a ton of bricks.
Got him with that discus clothesline. Well, no, not discus clothesline, like discus punch or elbow, whatever the heck that thing's called. Black Mamba looking to end it pretty early.
The shake, rattle, and roll is a rattling.
Yeah, shaking things up around here. He's got
Still
him
got
hooked.
more moves to use. Hitting him with that one-handed bulldog. Pretty sick move that you don't really see very often, but very effective. Looked like it was going to be a kill switch and then switched it up into a bulldog.
Just watching that gut buster.
Oh, man, I would hate to have that happen to me.
He's got a couple solid moves, I'll give him that.
God, what a move by Bryan.
Got him with that Mamba madness out of nowhere. Some would say.
Look at this. This could
Can
do
he
it.
pin him right here? Two.
And the shoulders
No.
up now. That's a
Oh.
kick out.
Nice.
Kicking out.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
Very solid kick out for this rookie right here.
Clothesline.
Got him with that crazy clothesline. Maybe he can hit that diving senton this time. Swanton, what do you want to call it?
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE
Got him
Universe.
a little bit more damaged.
Look out.
Got him with another stun gun.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants
Can
to
he
make
finish
the
him off with this stun gun? Yes. Very rare that he finishes off matches with stun guns, but when you have an opponent that damaged and very new, they're not used to taking those kind of punishment from that type of move. They're not used to seeing that move, but definitely showing another way that he can get that victory. Second to last NXT match. NXT on NXT. Going against Baron Corbin.
Look what's happening in there. I don't know if
Doing pretty well against him. But Baron Corbin getting tired and trying to end this. Hopefully with a DQ, but gets that hammer smacked out of his hand. And for that reason, getting this punishment from this Mamba Madness out of nowhere.
He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3, gets the victory. We got 3 more matches heading up to TakeOver. Will be in the next one. See you then. Peace.